Hey everybody, it's Andrew Malkoski with the Denver 100, and I am here hanging out with Ethan Miksche with Johnson Moving and Storage. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out today.
Yeah.
We've been having some great conversations. One of the things that we are seeing in the real estate market right now, right, is we have so many people that refinance their homes back when interest rates were, 2.75, 3%, right? They've got these super low interest rates. They don't want to move.
Right.
They don't want to sell their house. They don't want to buy a house because they're almost locked and almost trapped into this home because
Right.
of these super low interest rates. So a lot of these people are choosing, instead of moving, remodeling.
100%.
And you can help.
Correct.
So talk to us a little bit about the services that Johnson has that are going to help these people that even though they're not moving, they still need your help. Tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, it's super exciting. We understand that you're in a house, you're kind of feeling that you're trapped, but you got to freshen it up,
Yeah.
So the idea of our customers that we notice in our current market are remodeling their house, but the general contractor comes in and tells you we need to have these items moved.
Yeah.
What do you do? Well, so what we do is we offer a full service move system where we can come in, pat and protect all the items that need to be backed up and moved, and we place it into our secured facility or storage facility until you're ready for delivering out.
And you were telling me a little bit about this option versus, loading it into like public storage. What is the difference there?
So I'm definitely not a person to down talk or degrade any services out there. There's obviously a reason why they're out there, because
Sure.
there are successful pieces behind it. When you are remodeling, there's a lot more risk when you find the general contractor telling you to move your items into public storage. For example, you have your bed sets, you have your sofas that need to be disassembled or disconnected, and we place them into a public storage. You called us as the mover. We place it in the public storage, and you want us to bring it back. We don't know, right, if all those pieces are there to reassemble. So a lot of the time, we'll get called to move these items back, but we can't reassemble because we did not disassemble it.
Right.
So we'll get a GC or general contractor that will call us and say, "Can you help this person move back into the house?" And we'll look pretty bad because we can't find the pieces to the bed set. So,
but if you are doing it from start to finish,
correct,
right, you're coming in, you and your team is helping disassemble, and then it goes off to storage. But then when it comes back, you're reassembling it.
Correct.
So the homeowner is not stuck trying to do all of those things.
Yeah.
And
it's still part of the process. It's very exciting. We want the customer to be excited about this new fresh look, and so why not be excited? And the benefit is the general contractor should look at that big picture too.
Sure.
Right? It's their name on the part of the project, and we want to make them look good for the end user, which is the customer. Yeah. So if we could start out by doing the disassembling and storing and moving, the customer is going to be super excited to see it all put back together without any conflict.
That's a great service. I mean, and something I wouldn't even have thought about.
Yeah, most common is because in a position, right, as the homeowner, you don't get the full big picture, right? And so the GC doesn't either, and it's not their fault.
Right.
Their fault is just to, their job is to make sure to do the project. Their job is not to move it. So they just tell you need to move these items so we can do the work, and that's it.
Yeah.
But for us, we want to team up, whether it's the general contractor or the customer, to make that transition look better, for them
absolutely.
At the end of the day.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for coming and chatting with me today. This has been
thanks for having me.
This has been really informative. I learned a lot today. If you're moving and you need some help,
I'm here to help.
Ethan. He's the guy. Thanks a whole lot for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you later.